Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gianna and I am a bookworm. I love making book videos. I love reading books, talking about books, going to bookstores. Reading has just become my entire personality trait over the past few years, but I'm also trying to go to law school and hopefully start next fall. I do work full-time. I work for a law firm remotely, and yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I have a dog. His name is Marty. He's actually behind me somewhere over there. If you've seen my past videos, and you probably have seen him throughout some of the videos and the vlogs and stuff, but yeah, so you guys obviously see the title of today's video, so I'm actually so excited about today's video. This idea randomly just came into my head the other day because I was kind of in a reading slump, and I kind of just thought it would be a good idea to read some of my friends' 5-star reads. So I'm really excited. Now, I asked 5 people to give me 3 books that they felt like that they rated 5 stars that they think I would enjoy. So I don't think we're going to be able to get through all of them today, but I figured I would pick 3 for this video and see how far I can make it and how many of them I could read, because for one, I'm just really excited about this video, and then 2, I'm also really intrigued to see what I will think of other people's 5-star reads and how I will rate them, because I feel like reading is so objective. So even though someone else may have given someone 5 stars, doesn't mean that I will rate it 5 stars. And then some books that I give 5 stars, I've seen other people give like 2. So it's really interesting to me to see the differences. So we're gonna start with 3 books for this video. I think I'm gonna do 2 parts because, like I said, I asked 5 people, but I think I'm only gonna read 3 in this vlog, hopefully 3. But so the 3 books that we're gonna read, so I actually already started reading. This clip that we're filming right now is a few days behind. I've already started filming for this video, but I forgot to film the intro, so I wanted to do that now. But so the book that we're starting with is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. So that is this book, and I already started this. I'm a little over halfway. I'm on chapter 30, page 212. So I'm almost done with this one. And this is actually a new release from this author. This is also the first book that I'm reading from this author. So this is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. She also wrote Nora Goes Off Script, and then I think the other one is called Same Time Next Summer. So you're gonna see my thoughts throughout the video, of course, but my friend Joanna actually recommended this one to me. Her name on Instagram is Bookish Joe. I'm gonna leave like a little thing here so you can see her Instagram. She doesn't have a YouTube, but I know that she was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, so whenever that happens, I'll let you guys know. But yes, so you're gonna see my thoughts more as the video goes on for that one. And then the next one that I want to hopefully read in this video is Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young. So I think it was the beginning of this year or the end of 2023 that I read Out on a Limb by this author, and I really loved that book. So then I went and I got this book, and I've just been sitting on my TBR now, but my friend Coco is the one who recommended this to me. This is one of her 5-star reads. I'll leave her social media pictures and her at or whatever, because she has both TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. Actually, I think she does all of them, so I'm gonna leave all her handles on the screen, and all of them will also be in the description. So if you guys want to go follow them and see their videos and their pages, definitely go do it. But yeah, so she recommended me this one, and I'm really excited about this one, just because I already know. Oh, there he goes. Just because I already know that I love the writing style of this author, so I feel like I'm gonna love this book, and I genuinely can't wait. Also, the premise of it sounds really cool. I'm gonna get into more further in the video. I'll explain like what each book is about and everything like that, so that will be coming. Right now, I just want to do like a quick little intro and explaining what we're gonna be reading. And then this is the 3rd book that I hopefully want to get to in this video. So one of my friends who I actually know in real life, her name is Tasia. She does not have like a book YouTube or TikTok. She has an Instagram though, so I'll leave that here. He is currently digging into nothing. it's his world. I am just living in it. So I'm not even gonna stop him. I feel like there needs to be a study done into why dogs do this. He does this a lot where he'll randomly like go into the bathroom and start like digging into the rug even though nothing's happening, and he does it in the couch a lot too. And he starts like rubbing his back into different things. Like he'll do it in the grass, he'll do it in towels, blankets, like anyway. But yes, so I will leave my friend Tasia's little Instagram here like I did everyone else. But the next book is The Darkest Corner of the Heart by Lucina Coney or Lucina. So this book is actually the second book in like a series of interconnected standalones. The first book is like an orange color or yellow. I don't have that one, but she loves these books. And I don't need to read the first one in order to read this one. So I bought this one at Barnes & Noble like a few months ago, and I had yet to read it. And she said it was really good. She gave us some 5 stars. So I'm really, really excited about this one. I think I'm going to read this one. Well, not think. I am going to hopefully read this one in this video. And I'm honestly just so excited about all of these. Like, I feel like these are going to be solid reads for me. A little spoiler, this one is already a very solid read for me. Like I said, I'm going to give you more of my thoughts later on in the video. But yeah, I'm just loving this video idea, and I really hope that you guys are enjoying it too. And I definitely think there's going to be a part 2. So keep watching the video to see some of my thoughts and my opinions. I'm trying to do like live thoughts as I'm reading and just having the camera on. So I want to give you guys all of my thoughts and opinions on everything, and I will see you guys in the next few clips. Bye. I want to update you guys on this book. So I am on page 74, which is chapter 9. And so far I love it. It's getting me out of my reading slump. I was in a bit of a reading slump the past like week and a half, I would say. I started about 5 or 6 books and could not finish any of them or get into any of them. And then I picked this one up because Joe recommended this book, and I'm loving it. So I feel like it's curing my reading slump, and it's really good. The summer vibes are there. The writing is really good. I feel like if you like Emily Henry, then you would like this author and her writing, because it's kind of similar, but her books are a lot shorter. Like, this is tiny. So far so good. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I want to make a good like chunk of the way through this today, so hopefully I can get like about halfway, because right now I'm only like 20% through the book. So hopefully I can get halfway, and then I'll update you guys. Hey guys, you are back inside of my cabinet at the moment, but I wanted to do a quick reading update because this video started off kind of like weird. I don't even think I filmed an intro to it yet. And I feel like we haven't fully gone through my thoughts on this book so far. Besides, I think I gave you guys like a quick update in the car yesterday, but that was like super short, and I ended up reading more than that, than where I was yesterday. So I wanted to do an update. So right now I'm on page 160 of Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. And I am, on page 160, which is chapter 22. And I think when I updated you guys yesterday, I was on chapter 9. So I've made quite a bit of progress in this book. And like I was saying yesterday, this book has completely cured my reading slump. Before this, I had started like 5 books. And I was even going to do a video that was talking about like me trying to get out of a reading slump and like tips. And that video ended up failing because I was not getting out of the slump. And then I decided of a new video idea, which is the one you're watching now. And I really wanted to read my friends' 5-star reads. So these are friends from Instagram, from real life, mainly just from Instagram, real life, and yeah, that's it, that read. And some of them are also like booktubers and on Book Talk and stuff, but that, yeah, so I just wanted to read some of their 5-star books that I have not read yet. I thought that was such an exciting idea, and I'm so happy that I'm doing that. We have a lot of good books coming up, but this was a recommendation from Bookish Joe, which is Joanna on Instagram. And I'm so happy that we started the book with, or that we started the video with this book, just because I feel like it's the perfect, it was what I was looking for. It's a little bit different than the regular romances that I read, the way that this author writes. She writes similar in a way to Emily Henry, where I feel like, and Carly Fortune, I feel like, which is funny because Carly Fortune actually has like a little review. But I feel like they all write slightly similar in the sense of the fact that like the atmosphere of the book is almost a character in the book. And I feel like that is something I've realized that I really love, when the author knows how to write about the atmosphere and make it interesting, and then make me feel like I'm there, or like I want to go wherever the book is set. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this book. I love that in the beginning it starts off with the summer is just about to begin, like summer starting, school is out, and it's just something about it is so nostalgic, especially because the main character, she's actually 38, so she's older than me, she's a mom, they live in New York State in a town called Beechwood, and it's like a small beach town, and I am obsessed with it. It's such a comforting, cozy read. It's funny. It starts off kind of sad. There's some sad elements. Basically, the main character, she's in the middle of getting a divorce, and her mom passed away, I think 2 years before the start of this book. And so she's going through like a lot of life changes, and so there's some sad elements to it, but the way that the author writes it, it's also funny. So I'm literally loving it, and I think it's the perfect length. I think it's only a little over 300 pages, which is great when you're in a reading slump. So yeah, that was my long, drawn out review of the book. I'm loving it. It's nice and sunny right now, so I'm on my break from lunch. I'll have like another 30-ish minutes of break, and the cicadas are finally slowing down on like the flying around. They really ruined my vibe like the past 2 weeks, because I feel like I couldn't even sit on my balcony because they were flying around in my face. They were hitting the windows. Like, it was crazy, and now they all seem to be kind of dying off, and then they're just not really flying around as much, at least by my balcony area. So I want to go out there and read during my lunch break. I might make a coffee after my lunch break, and then I'll have to go back into work. But I want to see how much I can read in the next 30 minutes, because so today's Tuesday. I should have updated you with that. So today's Tuesday, and I really want to get through like a really good chunk of this book today, because I'm just loving it. I want to keep reading it, but also I want to make sure that we get through at least a couple other books that were recommended to me. I have a few of them I have the physical copies, and then one of them I think is on Kindle Unlimited, and then one of the recommendations I got I'll have to buy. So I don't think I'm ready to get through all of them, because that'll be about 5 books. So I think what I'm going to do is split this video into 2 parts, and we'll see how many I can get through in this video, and then whichever ones I don't read, I'll read in the next video. So I'm just really excited. I love this idea, and I feel like my reading spark is coming back, and I've been trying to really figure out a way where I can balance like everything that I want to do in my days. I'm still struggling, still definitely struggling, but because there's so many things I want to read. I have to work 9 hours a day, because I work Monday through Thursday. I work 9-hour shifts, and then Friday I work 11-hour shifts. So that's a lot, but I work from home, so that's good. But I want to read during the day, I have to work, and then I also want to make sure I'm working out. I want to make sure that I am eating healthy at least like 80% of the time, and then I also need to study for the LSAT. So it's a lot going on, and I've been trying to plan out my days a little bit and just like not beating myself up if I don't get every single thing done. So that is where we are. But yeah, I'm gonna go on the balcony now. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go on the balcony, I'm gonna read, and I will keep you guys updated. Oh wow, I realized I was not being focused on. But yeah, so I'm gonna go read now on the balcony. I'm gonna bring you guys with me, hopefully, if I can figure out how to prop the camera up. And yeah, I'm really excited. So I'll see you guys out there. I wanted to show you guys my little plant that I got from a little boy when I was at this cute little neighborhood, and I'm so happy about him. His name is Larry, and he's just the cutest little baby plant. But I also wanted to kind of talk a little bit more about the book, because at this point in time I'm absolutely loving the book so much, and I can just tell that it's going to be a 5-star read, and that just makes me so excited. I just got to chapter 31, page 216, and one thing that I really want to say that I think is so cute about this book, and that I'm just kind of loving, is the fact that how prevalent the dogs are in this book. So both of the main characters have dogs, and it's just really cute because they met at the dog park, and then throughout the whole book, when they go on like dates or when they do certain things, their dogs are involved, and I just think it's really cute. That's just like a random little thing that's included in the books, but I just love that, and I think it's so cute, because I love dogs. But there was also a quote, I'm gonna try to find it. There was a quote that I was reading yesterday, and she was basically saying that that she wishes that we were like, that the way that humans are was like dogs. It sounds weird, but let me try to find it. Okay, here, I found it. So this quote is on page 180, and it says, I watch the tops of the trees dry outside the window. Ferris is her dog. Ferris is sniffing every inch of the apartment as if maybe he's looking for the mess too. Brenda is his dog. Brenda curls up on a sheepskin dog bed, and Ferris joins her and fills all of the available space. How uncomplicated it is with dogs. They like the smell of each other. They do not perceive a threat. For dogs, every moment is just that moment. I just thought that was cute, and just like a little added thing. I just love how when dogs are prevalent in books, and so that's something that I'm really enjoying about this book. But I'm gonna keep reading. Like I said, I'm on page 216, so I'm hoping that I can make a good dent in this book, and hopefully I can potentially finish it by tonight. We do not know. We will see. But I'm excited. One other thing, so I just picked up the camera again because I just came across another cute quote. But one other thing that, also ignore this, but one other thing that I really wanted to say about this book and the way that this author writes, everything just feels so realistic, but, you know, because sometimes reading, especially when you're reading like fiction books, you want to read for an escape and for something that's like different than what you're going through to escape. Reading can be a form of escapism for sure. But one thing that I really like about her writing and like Emily Henry, because they remind me a lot of each other, is that it feels realistic while also still being an escape because of the environments, because of the settings of the books. And I feel like she does that so well. So that's one thing that I'm really loving and like connecting with this story. But I just thought this quote was cute. So she's getting ready to kind of go on a date with the male main character. She's like a morning date. She doesn't know where it's going to be, but she was really frazzled in the morning trying to get her kids ready and like all these other things going on. And when she gets in the car, he hands her a cup of coffee. And she said, thank you, I say, and that doesn't really cover it. Bringing another person a cup of coffee says, I'm thinking about how your day is going to go. Or at a minimum, I want you to also have this thing that I'm going to enjoy. I'm weirdly moved by this. I thought that was really cute because I don't know, it's just such like a little mundane thing that Ethan did, but the way that the author describes it is so true, because you really see what Allie, or Alice, which is the female main character, you see what she went through in her past relationship, and then just like seeing her appreciate all of these little things. I don't know, it's just really nice, and it's just cute. I really like a lot of the certain things in this book, like for instance when in the beginning of the book, because summer was just about to start, so that's how the book starts, and she talks about how she had this like tradition with her mom, and every summer they would talk about how it was going to be a champagne summer, and then so she's keeping that tradition alive, and then throughout the book when something like happy happens or when something she's excited about, she says carbonated, like she'll say like I'm carbonated, or I feel carbonated, like she's happy and bubbly. And so yeah, it's just like little stuff like that that I think is really, really cute, and I'm just loving it. So I wanted to give you guys that small update, but I'm going back to reading. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days since I last updated you. I think when I updated you, I was still reading, what's it called? Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, and I finished that. So I still need to give my full review. I finished that a couple days ago, and it's definitely a 5-star read, an amazing book, and I need to give like my full like review for it, which I will later on in this video. But since I finished that book a few days ago, I started a couple of the other 5-star recommendations from my friends, and I wanted to update you guys on that because there is some updates. So originally I had started this one, The Darkest Corner of the Heart by Lysina Coney, and I have my bookmarking here still. I got 64 pages in, so not super far, but just far enough for me to realize that, for one, it's not the book that I'm in the mood for like I thought I would be, and then two, I don't know if I love the writing style. It's not really like my favorite, so I feel like it was starting to put me kind of in a slump. Like I was not excited about picking it up, and I just was not a fan of the way of the writing style really, or the characters, or really anything. So I think I'm gonna DNF this one. I'm sorry, Tasia, I know you really like this book and these characters, but I was just not really feeling this one. So then what I did was I started Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young, and this was a recommendation from my friend Coco. This is one of her favorite and 5-star reads, and so far I like this one. I'm on page 50, chapter 9, and I'm really liking this one, so this is the one that I'm going to choose, and I'm going to keep reading. So far it's really good. I really like Hannah Bonham Young's writing style, and I like the storyline and what it's about, so I'm really excited to keep reading this one. So that's my update. So that's the book we're on next. But then I also wanted to show you guys, I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday and I picked up Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. This was a book that she released last summer, I think. I think her first book was Nora Goes Off Script, and then this one. I was gonna get Nora Goes Off Script, but they didn't have it at the Barnes & Noble, so I just got this one. And I'm really excited. I read the back of what this one's about, and I feel like I'm gonna love this one just as much, or I feel like I'm just gonna love it, like exactly how I liked Summer Romance, because this I think is a second chance romance, and I think it's childhood friends to lovers. I'm not really sure, but I really do love second chance romances, so I'm really, really excited about this one, and I love her writing, so I cannot wait to dive back into that. But yeah, so that is my update. So we're definitely going to be reading this book for the rest of this vlog, and then I need to update you guys on my review of Summer Romance. I'm not going to do that today, only because it's Sunday today, so it's Father's Day, and I'm going over to my dad's in like a little while to hang out with them, and tomorrow's Monday, so I'll probably do my little review either tomorrow or just at the end of the video. I'm not sure, but either way, I'm going to keep you guys updated, but Next of Kin is what I'm reading now. I realized I never gave like a full review on this book like I really wanted to, because I wanted to give myself some time to think it over, even though I already had the rating, I already knew what it was, but I just wanted some more time to really think about this book. So, one second, my dog is crying. Are you hungry? What's happening? I'm back. I had to feed my dog some of his wet food, but also I apologize for my appearance right now. But so I wanted to do just like a quick little explanation of why I'm giving this book 5 stars. This book was so good. It really took me by surprise. I'm not sure if I said that when I talked about the book last, but it genuinely took me by surprise because I didn't know how I was gonna feel. I didn't even know what it was about. I just picked it up because it was a recommendation from Joe, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read it. This author has been on my radar for a while, so I was excited to read it. And wow, when I say I can talk about this book forever, the night that I finished it, I was talking to my fiance about it, and I was like, I'm gonna try to make it short, but I could literally go on. I also bought this book for my mom. I had it sent to her because I just feel like everyone should read this book, and I really thought that she would like it, so I bought it for her. And yeah, I just loved everything about it. At the end, I was crying. Like I had tears in my eyes. I wasn't like bawling, but I had tears in my eyes. It really makes you think. This is one of those romance books where the romance, honestly, I could care less about the romance. That was not even my favorite part about the book. My favorite part about the whole book was our main character, which, how did I forget her name? Oh, Allie, is watching Allie grow from the beginning to the end of the book, and seeing her in the beginning of the book, she's really struggling with, you know, the divorce and with her mom passing away 2 years beforehand, and then just like everything else that's going on, you see her kind of struggling. And I have to say, I hate Pete. I think that's his name, which is her ex-husband. He made me so mad in this book. I hate him. But this book gives you such a good understanding and made me feel more empathetic, and kind of made me think more, I guess, for like motherhood and like what moms have to go through, and then also just like women in general. And then just seeing Allie's growth all throughout it, and some of the way that Summer was also in this book. It was almost like a character in this book. I love how we start the book off with summer beginning, and they're calling it champagne summer, and it's just really cute because throughout the book, Allie, in her mind, when she's really excited about Ethan, the male main character, she like will say like she's feeling bubbly, or she's feeling, I think that's the word she used, bubbly. I should have tabbed this. I think I'm gonna go back and tab this. But yeah, it was a 5-star. I highly recommend picking this up. I think anyone would really like it. Like I said, I liked the romance, but the romance was not my favorite part of this book. I loved, oh, also another big thing that's talked about in this book is grief. That is a huge aspect of this book. So be prepared going in that. Or going into this, that there is grief talked about. So if you're not ready to read something surrounding grief, I would say don't pick this book up yet, because the cover is a bit deceiving. But yes, besides that, I think everyone should read this, and I think it was a 10 out of 10. So that is my rating for summer romance. I think that's probably one of my favorite summery books that I've read so far. And I'm hoping to make a lot of progress with Next of Kin today and then the rest of this weekend, and then hopefully I'll finish it. And then I will take you guys with me, and I think that'll be the end of this vlog for part 1. I'm gonna make a part 2 because I have a few more recommendations from friends that I want to read, and this has just been really fun to kind of talk to them about it as I'm reading it, and talk to you guys, and just like see my thoughts on it as well. So I've been really enjoying this. So yeah, so I will see you guys within the next couple hours. I'm gonna go back to reading and working. So I realized I have given like no updates about this book so far, since I've been reading it, and I think all I've been saying is that I've been enjoying it. I like the storyline, the writing style, but now that I'm a little less than halfway, but I wanted to just do like a little update on my thoughts. So I am still enjoying it, but so far, with being 115 pages in, I definitely think that Out on a Limb by this author is like, in my opinion, I think I'm gonna like that book more than this one. But I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe my mind could change by the time I finish this one. But that doesn't mean I'm not enjoying this. I am really enjoying it. I'm just not sure if it's gonna be a 5-star. And I can't remember what I rated Out on a Limb. I actually think I gave that one, I think originally I had given it 5 stars, but I think now I'm gonna lower that rating a bit. I think I'm gonna give it a 4.5. just because I don't think it was a 5-star read. But I'm not sure if this one will be a 5-star read for me either. I do really like this author's writing. I just feel like my reading taste has slowly started to change a little, because I've noticed that I cannot seem to, like, I've been struggling with reading contemporary romances now, and I would consider this contemporary. I've been kind of struggling with those. I feel like every time I try to pick it up or read a contemporary romance, it's just not hitting the same. And I feel like I've really been enjoying more fiction book, like women's fiction books with romance in them. And then obviously I'm like in my thriller era right now too, which I'm always in my thriller era. I enjoy thrillers, but I think that's where my taste is right now. And I feel like that's why these contemporary romances, like this one and then The Darkest Corner of the Heart that I tried to read before this, are just not hitting the same, and I'm not able to get into them. I think it's because either I'm not in the mood for them right now in this moment, or because my taste is slightly changing. I'm not like 100% sure on what exactly is happening there. So I just wanted to kind of explain that to you guys, and kind of explain why maybe this might not hit as much as I want it to, but nonetheless I am enjoying it, and I am gonna finish it and let you guys know my ratings. But unfortunately my break has almost ended, so I cannot really read any more right now. But like I said, I'm really hoping that I can read some more later, and then I'm hoping that tomorrow, I don't know, I kind of just, even though tomorrow's Saturday, I kind of want to have like a really productive Saturday. So I'm thinking that I might wake up fairly early tomorrow and read maybe out on my rooftop, because the cicadas have not been crazy. So I would really like to go sit out there and read like I did a few weeks ago, and maybe just knock out like a good 2 hours of just like sitting on the balcony, or not balcony, on the rooftop and reading. I feel like I will really enjoy that. So I want to do that tomorrow, and then hopefully I can knock out like a whole bunch of this book, and then hopefully end this video tomorrow, because I really want to have it up by Sunday. It's been like 3 weeks since I posted. Oh my goodness. So yes, I'm gonna stop rambling now because I have to go back to work. So I will see you guys later. Hello guys, you might notice that we're in a new location. Hopefully I'm not echoing, but I'm actually in my new apartment. Like I told you guys in the last clip, we are moving units, so we're still in the same building, just in a different unit. So now we're in a corner unit, which means I don't have the fireplace anymore, but we'll have space for a desk. So that's pretty much why we chose it. And right now we're just like, the past few days we've been moving in, and we can officially, like, we want to be officially moved in by tomorrow. So today's Saturday, and so I'm just like bringing some stuff from the old apartment to the new one. So I figured I would take you guys over here really quick, because I just wanted to show you the new apartment before all the stuff is in it, so you can kind of see like the differences. Not that I think anyone really cares, but I just want to show you anyway. I'm really excited. I'll tell you about the plans that we have. So let me show you. Okay, so this is the new setup of the kitchen. So it's very similar to the other one in the sense of like the way that the cabinets look and like that shelf up there, but we don't have an island anymore. So it's literally just the kitchen against the wall pretty much. And then we have the hallway over here that leads us to the front door. And then this is the living room. So right now it looks a little crazy, but what the plan is that we're gonna put a couch. Well, we're gonna have our couch, but we want to get a new one, and we're gonna put, it's gonna be an L. We're gonna put it over there. This is gonna stay there. This is the coffee table where all the books go, down here. And then like right in this area, we're gonna have a TV stand for our TV. And then we want to get a rug, and we want to get like throw blankets and pillows for the couch. So it's gonna look really cute. And then if you turn this way, we have the bathroom in there. And then right here, so our Wi-Fi modem is gonna have to go right there. So this is the perfect spot for a bookshelf. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys which bookshelf I end up getting. The camera is not focusing, but we're gonna put a bookshelf there, and I'm gonna get probably like a long, like a tall one, because our ceilings are really high. So we can fit like a nice tall bookshelf there, and it'll hide the Wi-Fi modem, and I'm just really excited. So this is the bathroom. Very similar to the one that I look crazy. I have like a weird outfit on right now, but it's very similar to the one that we had in our last apartment, but this one, there is not a bathtub, so it'll just be the, ooh, I'm looking chubby. So in this bathroom, there is no bathtub, so it'll just be the shower, which I'll show you. See, so we just have a stand-up shower, just basic shower. This is my outfit. What is happening? And then, like I said, this is where the couch is gonna go, and then over here is actually where our desk is gonna be. So it's gonna be perfect. We're gonna put a desk right there. We're gonna have like a long rug over here that's gonna like take up this space, and then yeah, we're gonna have the desk. We want to get a walking pad, and then up here I'm gonna put like my book related prints that I'm gonna get. So this is the apartment from over here. And we do have a balcony still. I'm not gonna open it right now, but we are still gonna have a balcony. So that's still there. And then let me show you guys our room. So if you come down this way, hallway, and then turn the light on, and then this is our bedroom. So it's a little bit, it feels a bit smaller than the other one, but still nice size. We want to get a bed that has shelves in it, because then we have, it's like weird, we have the closet here, which is quite small for 2 people. So we really want to get a bed that has some shelving. I'm not gonna close those all the way. And then, yeah, and then we have the front door over there. We still have a washer and dryer, our fridge. So yeah, that is, let me turn you guys around. So yeah, so that is the setup of our new apartment, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to put up our bookshelf, and oh my god, it looks so bad, but I can't wait to put up our bookshelf and then have my coffee table back filled up with all my books and put up our desk. Like, I'm genuinely so excited. I feel like this corner apartment is going to be better in the sense of having space for all the stuff that we want, like, well, that I want, like a bookshelf and our desk and everything. So I think it's gonna look really good. So right now I'm gonna just, I brought over a few things, so I'm gonna unpack some stuff, and then I'm just gonna keep making trips, do as much as I can tonight, and then tomorrow we're just gonna try to move the big stuff. So yeah, this was not a reading update at all. I just wanted to show you guys, in case anyone cared. Oof, the lighting. Yeah, it's literally like 9 p.m. right now, so I feel like it's not the best time for lighting, but yes. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back. So this video is starting to become so much longer than I anticipated it to be. I thought I would be able to do more reading, but it doesn't look like I am. I just cannot. I've been reading on my Kindle, but I cannot seem to like focus while holding a physical book, and I think it's just the books that I was reading I'm just not loving. So as unfortunate as it is, I think I'm going to be doing a soft DNF for Next of Kin, which makes me so upset because I was so excited to read that one, but I'm just like not feeling it. So I think I'm going to soft DNF that one, and then obviously we know that I DNF'd The Darkest Corner of the Heart. Also just did not like that one, but I did love Summer Romance, which was the recommendation from Joe, or Bookish Joe. I loved that book. As we know, I give the book a 5-star, one of my favorite books now. That one was great, but I'm sorry for the other 2. But I really enjoyed making this video and trying to read some of my besties 5 stars and like 5-star reads and see what I think. It's been really fun. I feel like there's just been a lot going on, so it's been really hard for me to focus, but I wanted to update you guys. Besides the reading aspect, I wanted to update you guys on the apartment, because the last clip I was showing you guys like the empty tour. Well, we officially moved in. We officially moved in yesterday, and then today, between yesterday and today, we've just been trying to like unpack and organize and like get it the way that we want it to be. I really apologize for my appearance, but that is the update for that, and this is also where I'm gonna unfortunately end today's video. I'm definitely gonna do a part 2 because there's a few more book recommendations that I want to read from besties. So I will be doing a part 2 to this at some point soon because I really did enjoy it, and I hope that I can get some more 5-star reads. And then yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I know it was kind of all over the place between the books I was reading. I stopped reading books, I was moving, and it kind of turned into also like a life vlog. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I don't even know if anyone cares, but I just think it's fun. I really like vlogging and showing what I'm doing. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like any of the books, the 2 books specifically that I DNF'd, please comment down below and motivate me more to read them because I'm just struggling with those 2 books. But yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next week, and I hope you have a good week, and I hope you have enjoyed this video so far, and I will see you guys later. Bye.